apparently had a crack in it. So we had coffee everywhere. I don't even drink coffee, but we had to get that up before Bailey discovered it. Because Bailey, he doesn't drink coffee either, but he would just try. I have no earrings on either. Oh my goodness. I have anything down here I can put on. I feel naked. Sometimes I keep earrings down here just on the occasion that I forget because I don't think I have anything. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, I do have earrings. I do. Oh, I have these and I have those. I've got a couple fun things to tell you. Put these on. I like these. These are from Temu. Okay, let's put this. Get the chat. I'm sorry I'm late. Did you see the video went up for the ice cream? I try to do it justice because a lot of you really wanted to know. So I did a deep dive. So a little bit big for this, but you know, I felt naked. Bear Mama, we got friend requests from you. Did you see that in the chat? I didn't think you made another profile, but you've been spammed. It's good. Happy Sunday. Good evening. Okay, first good news. Well, actually the only good news I have to say. But I got a call from the doctor. Bailey's mass was benign. It's not cancer, but she did say it's this little, she had a name for it, and it could come back. She goes, they got it all, but you just don't know. She says, it's the type of thing that might pop back, so I have to keep my eye. Now that I know he has it, I'll definitely keep watch of it. But yeah, so that was good news. I was happy for that. She asked how he was doing. I said, he's doing great. I said, the surgery, I said, you did a fantastic job. You know, I said, he really didn't bother with that. I mean, he was playing more with the little ones they burned off on his leg, but so. Oh, Wendy, I was meant to message you and I keep forgetting. We have to talk about those water mugs or whatever. I've had several people inquire about them, and I'm directing them towards you. But you know, I'm totally. It's just been crazy, you know, crazy. And I did tell you on my last couple of videos, I'm trying to minimize my videos. I want to just do 3 a week. Same content, just more condensed, vlog style. It'll be cooking recipes. You know, mostly like just fitting them all in more of a laid back kind of, you know. You know, the Wednesday wisdom I'm going to put in with the meeting topic. At the end, we'll do a couple of questions. I'm going to try not to talk too long during the meeting topic because I don't want the video to be too long. But I'm just my head is in that area that I want to do more laid back content. Same content, how he was doing, but you know, laid back content nonetheless. It's same stuff, just different formats. You know, less videos. I don't want to be putting 5 videos out a week. It's not good for YouTube analytics, and I was, you know, doing this YouTube thing, and that's what they say. Like, if you're putting out videos too often, it pushes the video from yesterday because you have a video today, and I don't want that. I don't want somebody to, you know, I don't want a video to be ignored because of a stupid algorithm. So I'm thinking like Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm thinking or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll see. It's all, you know, I haven't, you know, decided when that's all going to start. It's going to be a lot more editing for me in a sense, but I think the content will be a lot better. The ice cream was, oh my God, the peanut butter one. Oh my, I didn't think it was going to be that good. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to be that good. When I tasted it, I legit was like, and I'm not a huge ice cream lover. It was over the top. Okay. Gotcha, Wendy. Hey, Mashburn. Oh, I was late. That could be why. No, it'll be on Saturday. I mean, I could do the Wednesday wisdom and the WW, but I'll keep it on Saturday. People like the Saturday. So it'll be Weight Watchers topic And it's still going to be called Weight Watchers topic because it's their topic. For me to not call it Weight Watchers topic would be silly. It's Weight Watchers topic. I'm not going to take that away from them. As much as they annoy me sometimes, it is their topic. So it's going to be Weight Watchers topic with a couple of questions. Because lately, I'm going to be honest, I've only gotten about 2 or 3 questions. I've been begging my Facebook group, my Glam Squad girls, for more topic stuff to make a little bit longer video. But now I won't have to because 3 questions will be perfect and it'll all work out. Hi, Allison. Yeah, it's, I think as a smaller channel, it may benefit you to have more content out, get your name out there. But when you get to be, not that I'm bigger because I'm not, but when you put too much content, the problem is it's going to push yesterday's somewhere else. And you don't want that. You want every video to get its due diligence. So in order for that, it's better to have less but more fulfilling content, more interesting content. Instead of just trying to do one blurb here, one blurb there, just kind of make them condensed. And I'm enjoying vlog style format. So like day in the life, I can cook, I can make food. I can make it a different day to stick it in that video. It's not going to matter what day I film it. It's just what day you see it. Thank you, Meshburn. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Nora. My wenches. Hey, Remy. Oh my gosh, the ice cream was better than I thought. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I thought this little machine house is good. But I'm telling you. See, and people ask me, how does it compare to the Ninja Creamy? I can't compare because I don't have a Ninja Creamy. I knew that I didn't want to spend over $100 on an ice cream machine that, like I said, I'm not that big on ice cream. So for me to spend that kind of money would have been, in my opinion, for me, it just wouldn't have been, and for the space and all that. So I saw this and it met all of my needs and it worked. Really, you saw how it worked. I didn't edit any of that. That's exactly what it did. So it came out really, really good. Bear Mom, I got a friend request from you, and so did somebody else in the look in the Glam Squad chat. You'll see it. You have to change your password. Oh, thank you. These are from Temu. These are like moons and stars. I forgot my earrings. And I felt horrible because I didn't mean to go live when Roy did. I didn't even look. The problem was we went to Timmy's church today for mass, so it put me back, and I didn't want to be late, so I put it at 2. I was going to really put it at 1 o'clock, but I was making sure we were going to be home, so I put it at 2. Had I known, I wouldn't have put it at the same time as Roy's, and I didn't mean to do that. That was a total, faux pas on my part. Oh, Bear Mom, it's always something. I know. But it's Sunday. I know what I forgot to talk about in the video yesterday. My month's total. Forgetting that next Saturday is July the 1st. So maybe I'll mention it there, since it is the 1st. I'm going to give my total loss for the month of June, which I did have a loss for the month of June. So again, that's 2 months in a row. I left that month with a loss. So that to me is showing progress. Yep, that's all I can ask for. I'm exceedingly happy. And I had lunch with a lovely friend on Friday, Inez. I met her through YouTube, and she lives a few towns over. We had lunch, and she came up with a really good video idea for me for next month, so I'm excited to do that. That may be a bonus video. But I don't know when this 3 day is going to start, because I got to really think out the stuff, and I haven't thought out anything yet. You know me. Do I think out things? Thank you, Nora. Don't forget to check out Roy's channel, Wendy's channel, Amy's channel, Marine's channel for really good content. Thank you. I agree. I hear you, Wendy. And plus, here's the thing too. Like, you don't want to put a lot on people like, oh, I'll go live here, and then and people can't watch that much. And I try to be cognizant of that, and I normally am, because you don't want to tire people. That's why I'm actually, you know what I've been starting to do? I did it a couple times. I'm probably going to do it maybe this week. I'm going to try to do lives on Instagram. That's a lot of fun. I've done a couple. It's a different platform. I mean, there's some the same people, some different. It's always fun to try. So it's try. I always say, spread yourself around a little bit. Hey, Zelda Bose. Yeah, so the video, like I said, and I'm licking the beater, and I'm like thinking to myself, are people going to sit there and say, "Oh my gosh, she's licking the blender"? And I thought to myself, you know what? I am who I am, and I'm not going to sit there and not be me. It's like I try to be oh, I would never lick a blender. Of course, I'm going to lick a blender. Yes. So, because I'm like, yeah, to me, to not do that, and I hate when people complain. Like, there was a question, I didn't know what to answer, and like a pet peeve. I hate when people talk about people. That's my pet peeve. Yes, it's my pet peeve. Hello, hello. That's why I'm in second place. Go over and vote for me for Top Chef. I will pin that post. But I'm happy, honestly, to be in second place. That's a good place to be. That's a good place to be, second place. Don't always have to be first. As long as you're in the running, I think that's a great thing. It's funny, Wendy, when I started back in the summer of 2019 is when I started doing lives. I only went live Sunday night. This was the original live. This is the OG live. It was only Sunday night. And then we went to twice a week. I was Sunday and I think Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday for a couple. And then COVID hit. And people were scared, upset, stuck at home. So then we started doing it more. That's how it bloomed. And now I feel bad not doing it because I think people really look forward to it. I do. Oh, I hate people, And I'll be the first to tell you. I would back in the day. I've done it. And then I learned, when you get talked about, it's not any fun. So I think I learned my lesson the hard way. Like, yeah, it's no fun to have somebody talk behind your back. Somebody you trusted, somebody you thought was your friend. Yeah, it hurts. So I made a vow to be more objective, and I've told you before, I'm trying to be less judgmental. And I tell you, I struggle with that. I'm not going to lie and sit here and tell you that I don't do that. Oh, I don't, no, I try to be, it's hard. I struggle with it because it's, we are innate, that's one of our natures to just be catty, especially being women. So I work on that every day. I've talked, I've been in, I don't want to use the word therapy. It's not really therapy, but I've talked to a professional about it. So I wouldn't call it therapy. But yeah. It is. And it doesn't, you don't realize it until it's done to you. And then you're like, ooh, that really hurts. And words can hurt. The way you treat people can hurt. And it's just, I don't know. I guess I didn't grow up like that. And I have to think about that. Like, I didn't want to be, that's what, what you turn into when you're around certain people. And I didn't like that. And I had to sit there and really reflect on that. That was hard. It's hard. But I've been doing a lot better. I will say that. Oh, thank you, Remy. I bet now Peter's up there making one. He's making he's trying protein powder mixed with almond milk. He used a Quest cinnamon crunch. I think it's done because I only had 4 more minutes when I was up there. So I'm interested. I'm not going to know. I mean, I told him, don't say me any because I want it fresh and it's not going to be fresh. So I'm curious to let me see if I message him, if he'll answer me. Because I think you guys would want to know. I don't know if he has his phone with him. It looked really creamy. It really did. And it got really thick. And yes, I agree, Bear Mama. Ronnie is in the house. Oh, the cottage cheese bun. Well, you'll be happy to know I did buy a bag of Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour so I can start making some more buns because I'm just trying to avoid gluten as much as I can. according, just so I'm excited to try that. Maybe that'll be on this week. Curious to like the difference in a gluten-free. Like gluten, like when you eat gluten-free, it's not any less calories or points. It's probably maybe even more. So it's people who have a sensitivity or an allergy to gluten, but it's not any healthier, and it's not any like, oh, it's like, oh, is it that'll help you lose? No, it doesn't help you lose weight. Cottage cheese bun. Didn't raise much. Was your cottage cheese? Mine don't raise, well, some of them do, some of them don't. Depends on the flour that you used. Did you put the baking powder in there? And maybe the cottage cheese was a little bit wet. I would say try to, when you first use it, maybe try draining it or patting it a little bit to get some of that moisture out. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah. Back to the thing, the daily lives came from COVID. People were just at home, stuck at home, and that's what had happened. And that's what happened. And lo and behold. And then I used to do Monday lives, but we do the Zoom. So don't forget, tomorrow night we are going to be on Zoom. If you're interested, you always can pop over. If you don't have Facebook, email me, dishwithd@yahoo.com. I will send you the link, but it's always my same Zoom link, a 289 number. 5 kittens. I like kittens. Kittens don't bother my allergies. Big cats do. Little kittens do. I think they don't get their dander in or whatever, but they don't bother me. But big ones, yeah, try draining it. I want to try it with oat flour. But my God, I think it's so puffy. But I've had it where it was actually flat. That's when I made the pizza crust. I just flattened it even more. I made a pizza crust with it. It worked too. Like you can make like a flatbread. Yes, I saw that, Ann. Actually, the one package I did get was gluten-free. I got them in my Thrive Market order, my couple of Thrive Market orders ago, and they were gluten-free oats. So I have them. I was like, finally, I actually have something. My big thing between the flour is stinking crackers. I have some pretzels in my Thrive Market order that I have to finish. I have these Fit Joy. I think they're called Fit Joy. I think they were gluten-free pretzels. Things like that. Like now, my pop corners are already gluten-free because they're corn. So anything with corn, usually it starts off gluten-free anyway. Yes, I started Leslie right when Glam Squad because I saw the scale start to creep up and I got scared. And I should find that video because I was like, I'm putting this out there. Let's start an exercise group. I was so nervous because I just made goal and lifetime, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, back then I felt like I needed some accountability more than I do now, because now it has become lifestyle. I'll be honest with you. Oh, overnight oats. I may make them tomorrow too, Catherine, because it is Monday. Monday is my oats day. If it's old, possibly. I mean, how old are we talking, Suzanne? I have rice cakes. I do have that. I'm telling you, the caramel's my favorite. Oh my God, with a little almond butter. It's my favorite. 2 years? I don't think that's that bad. I would say try, like I said, blotting that cottage cheese. That could be a biggie. But other than that, I mean, I don't think I have any good I have nothing planned for food yet this week. I haven't thought that far ahead. I need to get through that ice cream video because you guys have been promising it, and I just said the other day, I said, I just got to film it because people are waiting, and I needed to film it. I've had a lot of inquiries from people asking me about low carb. And I always say, I am lower carb. I will never be low carb. And that's because, and I've said this a million times in a million videos, and I just said the other day, you can go low carb and you will drop weight like crazy. Oh yeah. But you have to stay that way. You have to stay that low carb. And I know for me, It's just not in the cards. It's just not. I like carbs too much. And carbs get a bad rap. They do. Carbs are good for you. They give you energy. Carbs, there are some bad carbs, but there's also some good carbs. Oh yes, I've seen that. And I've seen where they've put I think the low sugar Cool Whip and froze it and like covered it in like not covered it but drizzled some like melted lilies and froze it. Oh, Danielle, I can't either. I mean, I try to have it like 110. I can't get below 110. And honestly, I know I can't. It's like I told you guys before, like I was on Ozempic back, now it's probably been 2 years. It was back in July 2 years ago. And if I had known that there was ramifications of coming off of it, I never would have started it. But they never tell you these things. They just tell you, hey, this will help you lose weight. Do this. This will help you lose weight. They get us there, because we all want to lose weight. We all want something that's easy. We all want something that's just, oh, okay, I'll do that low carb and I'll drop weight. I'll do that Ozempic and I'll drop weight. But you got to keep doing it. And that's what they don't ever tell you. Hey, Lynn's. Lock and lock. I think it's fine. I don't think it's the flower, Suzanne. There's Danielle Nicole Channel. She is back on WW. I get emails almost every day from people thanking me for continuing to support Weight Watchers because that's the plan that they're on, and I try to be as upbeat about it. I mean, like I said, I have a thing, but I try not to let it influence because I know people like it. So you gotta be a little bit conscientious of people's feelings. Again, don't slam people behind their backs, but yeah, like some people like it. And Italian women, Danielle, high five. Yep. It's the knife, the fork, and the bread. I know. You have to continue to follow the plan. And I say, people think once you're there, some kind of magic happens. Okay, I'm there. I can just, you can't, that's the, you have to change. You have to make permanent, sustainable changes because it's going to come back if you don't keep up with it. That's why you have to eat carbohydrates. Do you understand? Like, you're never going to go the rest of your life on a low, how many people like keto? What a great idea, keto. I could eat bacon and steak all the time and cheese and everything. Oh my gosh. How many people leave keto? Because as good as that sounds, it's not sustainable. It's not. There's nothing. I wish there was some magic pill, some magic plan that was super easy, didn't make us break a sweat. But there is. Isn't. All right, it's all about maintenance. I know, and I agree, Lynn. That sounds really good, Catherine. Eat that brown rice, girlfriend, that barley. Yay, Roy is here. Roy, I have to publicly apologize to you. I did not mean for my video premiere to go up the same time as you. I didn't even notice. Normally, I would have had it go up at 1 o'clock, but we were out and I didn't want to be late for it. I could have done it, I guess, from the phone, but it's too confusing to me. And I would have never done that. I just want you to know I did not do that on purpose. I would have never done that. Not to Roy. Where's my token? I can't. Ozempic is in trouble. I wouldn't doubt that. I need to watch the kitchen. All right, Peter just messaged me. I said, how was that? He said, good. So there you go. You could use powdered protein. I prefer brown rice over white rice too. No, Roy, I didn't. I think yours was up way before mine. I only finished mine last night. Yeah, if you're gonna be on a medication like that for the rest of your life, and what happens if for some reason they don't make it? I agree. And if I had known that when he tried that, I would have never taken it. And I felt like crap. I mean, literally. And I remember sitting there thinking, this isn't worth it. This is not worth it. And I was done. I said, I'm done. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I think when we get down to us, Suzanne, the lower, and we getting that little bit of a few pounds off, we try to do anything. But again, anything in a desperation state, but it doesn't. It's just not going to keep it off, and you don't want to. We're in this. I'm hoping I'm going to keep this steady downward spiral, even if 5 weeks where I don't lose or I gain like 0.2, 0.4. To me, that's not a gain. It's just a maintenance thing. Thank you, Nora. There's Roy's video. Let's go check out his kitchen. Oh, I bet. Egg salad and dill? Yes, please. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, and to me, the bottom line, it's not made for that. So I can't even imagine how it affects people with a normal blood sugar, a normal A1C. What's it? I wonder if that's what affected me. I felt like I just was nauseous and sick the whole time. I can't be on something as a temporary fix. Here, take this. And it's just, I just have to learn to eat better and eat less and just get more active. Right now, I'm not as active as I should be. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. I do. The pickle seasoning is amazing. They have a salad kit too. That's pretty gosh darn good. And they have dill pickle mustard, which I need to get to Trader Joe's because I'm almost out of my dill pickle mustard. And it's only out a short time. So get two, one for, a backup. Yeah, dill anything. Actually, I was going to put together, maybe I'll do it in a vlog, how to make your own pickle seasoning, because a lot of people can't find dill pickle seasoning. And I was looking up a couple recipes how to put it together, and I think I might have everything I need. I needed to get the dehydrated onion and garlic. I think I finally got it. So we will be doing some fun pickle seasoning. Three racks. Look at you, Roy. Okay, well, I'll be hopefully going there soon. He only has 2 racks. I'm not even touching that one. I'm not touching it. I'm taking the higher road. It happens occasionally. Don't get used to it, because I don't always take the higher road. We're supposed to get a storm tomorrow. Oh my gosh, did you see my rambling from yesterday? If you didn't, if you're not part of the Facebook group, I went to that opening of that skincare company in the mall that has all the beautiful lip stuff. I got body butter. I am just, if you could feel my skin, how good it feels. I'm like, I told these girls how much I love them. I was their second customer. I was so excited to go. Thank you, Family Handshake. I think so too, because, I will ask for 2 questions, and whoever gets first the 2 questions, and it'll be every week, so somebody will definitely get a chance. And hopefully not go on too long about the Weight Watchers topic. I mean, sometimes I do try to stretch it out because try to make it at least 20 minutes, but I can make it 15 and then do 10 minutes so it's 25, which isn't too bad. But, yep. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? We got some YouTube celebrities in here. We got Recipes with Roy. We got Danielle Nicole. Do anybody else? Oh, we got Wendy. Wendy's WW Journey. You guys are lucky. Know what I was thinking about doing? It says go live with me. I was thinking about asking Nikki from Nikki Gets Fit if she would go live with me. I think she's sweet. And I thought that would be a fun live one night. I was gonna. What do you think? You think me and Nikki should go live together? I think that would be a lot of fun, and maybe Adam would join us. No, Steve would not join us. Just so you know, before you even ask, he won't join us. Yeah, the pressure. The pressure sometimes. Party. Yes, I'm gonna message her. I think she'll do it. I'll let her pick whatever night she wants. It doesn't have to be Sunday. Sunday would be my night of preference, but I think anything would be fun. Can you do more than one? I don't know. I don't know how many you could do at once. We should do a collab. Let's try to get YouTube royalty in here tonight. You guys are lucky. Got any questions for any of them? You have to just put their name, like Roy, Wendy, Danielle, and to see if they'll answer. Because you never know. It's not always about me. I could just sit here and watch. I am just the moderator of this chat, just so you know. Yeah, well, you see it when you go on to put the live in. They have to, I think they have to know, and then they have to be there. And then I think when you hit that, it must send them some kind of a link that they can join in. They had that before, and then they did away with it, so they brought it back. I'm not quite sure what happened prior, but. But I think that would be, I don't know if you, back a few years ago, I also was doing this thing in the summer. I was interviewing YouTubers on Zoom. I did that for a while. People enjoyed it. Like, get to see their favorite YouTuber, and we would talk and stuff like that. Like, and it was fun just to see their faces talking to people. It was sweet. Did you ever see, like, I love the real WW chat? They're fun. I can ask Jen if she would come. I think Jen would. Jen would if I asked her, I think. I begged and pleaded with her. Like, ask us anything. And they're always like funny quick questions. Oh, he just joined. I don't know if you were here for the original start of the live. I got the doctor called me about Bailey's biopsy. It was a negative. It was not cancer, but she said it was a type of tumor or cyst, I think she called it, that could come back. So I have to keep an eye on it. They got it all when they took it, but she said it may grow back, but we just have to remove it again. And it's not something that would spread, so it's just a localized thing. Yeah, Sandy has come in occasionally. She always forgets. Oh, yeah, she had a creamies go up today. I forgot about that. But like I said, I can't compare this to a creamy machine because I don't have a creamy. I only could show you what it could do, and that's all I talked about. Hello, Grace. You know, and I wanted something, like I said, I'm not an ice cream person that's going to have ice cream every night. It's not something, but once in a while, you just want a little something different and use up some proteins. Like, we got all these protein, and now I told you, Peter just used a powdered one in almond milk, and he said it was delicious. So it worked. What I did was I mixed it. I used I did 3/4 of a cup of almond milk, a scoop of protein, a tablespoon of tablespoon of pudding mix, and a tablespoon of sweetener. And then we mixed it, and then I poured it into the spinning thing, and he said it came out. And before I came down, it was really thick, so I said, this is going to come out good. And you saw how thick my ice cream was. So good. Exactly, Pat. It's all about controlling portions, and that's anything. And everything has to be on the menu. You can't say, I'm never going to eat that. I wish I could say that. I wish I could say I'm never going to eat something. I just have to eat less of it. I have a big one. I don't remember what brand it was. I don't think I could see the container. I can't remember what brand it was. But it makes like a half gallon, so I don't want that much ice cream around. I don't. I just want, like, when you want a little bit of ice cream, you can make it, and in 25 minutes you got ice cream, and that's what I wanted. I don't want it sitting around calling my name because, or I would eat the whole thing. That's why when I read it only makes a cup, that's what sold me. A cup. That's all I want. I just want a cup, and it's all it's going to make. So I can't overeat it. Good for you, Linz. If you believe in something and you try something, it will work. What I will suggest is movement, fluid. Find something different that you haven't done before. Drink your water, eat plenty of vegetables, and incorporate some good proteins in there too. It's Suzanne. Once you get into a habit of not eating at night, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't look for it. I don't. And it's just a habit. Like, to me, if I ate, I'd get sick. So, I mean, now I could eat and I wouldn't get sick, but it's like you just get into that habit. And you just have to, and it's going to take a while because you're used to doing it. Maybe find something else to do at night, and maybe the time of, like, put a movie on. I stick myself in Netflix and the night flies by. Hey, Deborah. Yay. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the retired life. Are you going to do like subbing? A lot of retired teachers tend to sub after they leave. I wouldn't if I were you, but I mean, I get it. It's always good little pocket money. So hitting lifetime. So then you haven't been doing it too long. So there's still time to check. I mean, yes, you have the points, but obviously that is something, I think with you, it's when you're less active. And I think that's what's the detriment for you. Your body's used to burning things and this isn't. So I think for you, I would say, I would try, stop the nighttime grazing. Are you eating a nice carbohydrated dinner so you don't feel as hungry? I mean, we love vegetables, but you can't eat chicken and vegetables for dinner. It's not going to keep you full. You got to throw a potato in there. You got to throw some rice or a pasta. Again, a cup of pasta. It is 6 points. But it's points you're taking away from your nighttime grazing. So I would say throw a carb in that dinner. These are from Temu. These are from my order back in February. I left them in the drawer because I forgot my earrings and I felt naked. I can't intermittent fast for me because of not having a gallbladder. If I don't eat, I mean, I do like I would say 13 to 14 hour fast because I don't eat past 5:30. This is when we finish dinner. And I don't eat again until like 8:30. But if I waited till 11, my body I go right to the bathroom. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it right on here. It just, I have to eat small meals often. So eating at 8:30 doesn't usually bother me, but if I waited till I'd be right in the toilet. I don't know. And the doctor said sometimes your body isn't digesting like it used to, and for some people, that's what happens. And then that's what happens to me. And they didn't tell me that. I'm like, going, why is it? He says you got to eat a little earlier, and I do. Yes, and I agree about the freezer burn. Yep. You eat your carbs. Well, then try, or maybe like, did you have some kind of like craft or something? I'm not a crafty person. I wish I was. Back to school dreams. I still have them. Oh, it was horrible, Danielle. And here's the sad reality. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. If I would go out for lunch and say I didn't eat breakfast and you're out and you get that, and it's the type of diarrhea, and I'll say it, that you can't hold in. It's like You got to go. If you don't get up immediately and go to that bathroom, there's going to be an accident. It's horrible. Nobody talks about it. And I'm thinking to myself, people need to know this stuff. I mean, you got to plan. Like, so if I know I'm going to go out to lunch, I definitely have a breakfast. I don't sit there and eat a buffet breakfast, but I have a couple scrambled eggs. And that holds me over. And it's fine. Do a puzzle. Oh, the Disney cruise. Oh, I gotta do my cruise video. I keep forgetting. Because I talked to the girls I went with and they gave me some tips to add to the video and I totally forgot. Yeah, I gotta film it. They don't. And oh my gosh, it was horrible. And the cramps you get, like I said, you can't hold it. And you gotta get up immediately because if you don't, it's not, I mean, it's just not pretty. That's all I'm gonna say on that subject. Oh, Bear Mama, you're the craft queen. Oh, awesome. I have a couple puzzles I need to do. People tell you that eating fruit will make you gain. She said eating fruit was a... Yeah, we didn't gain weight eating fruit. Yeah. For me, I gained weight eating sugar. Cakes, chocolate, cookies. Yeah. Second portions. That's where it all came. That's where it all came. Really? Oh my God, Pat, it was horrible. Horrible. I have to eat within a certain amount. Like, I think 13's my, if I go to like 16 hours, it's just not pretty. Hey, Maria. Glad you're here. Crohn's. Oh, I can imagine you do. Oh, I know a few people that had Crohn's. You gained weight after gallbladder. It's not pretty. I mean, that's what put weight on us. Too many sweets, too many second portions. I would have a dessert after lunch, a dessert after dinner, because nobody told me not to. That sounds good. I love potatoes. Yeah. And read the portion size on food. Portion size, 1 ounce, about 24 pieces. That's what you should have. You don't just keep eating out of the bag till you don't want it anymore. No, you read. Start being a label reader. And I'm telling you, that's where the success comes in. I didn't gain weight eating fruit. There was this one, she said she'd gained weight. She says, I think I ate too many grapes this week. I know grapes have sugar. They do, but I don't really think you gained weight eating grapes. Oh, that sounds so good, Suzanne. I need that. Yes, we are still voting. I have it pinned to the pin post. I'm round 2, and I'm against, I think, 20 people in this round. It was 85 the first. It's 20 in this round, and I am second place. So if you get a chance, use the free Facebook vote. Do not be buying votes. Do not be giving them your credit card. You do the free Facebook. That's all we need. Yes, individual bags. Yes, it costs more, but you know what? That's a small price to pay. Atkins is not, it's not. People will say it is because they want to believe it is. But we all know the reality is you can't disown a food group. I wish we could. I wish I could sit there and say, I'm never going to have a potato. I'm never going to have a slice of bread. I'm trying to do gluten, and I'm trying to find a way how I can have gluten in the things that I like, or no gluten. So I'm doing research because I know, girls and boys, I want crackers, I want pretzels, I want bread. So how do we find it? How do we fit? You just sit there and you figure it. Exactly. You're aware of what's going in your mouth. Thank you for voting. 9%. I guess I get so used to, like I said, I don't really even think about eating now. I mean, occasionally Steve will make popcorn and I'll have some. But it's not something that, Steve, make popcorn for me. I don't ever really think about it. Oh, I can, I'm not drinking anything. I need to eat my food. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the vegan options, but could I do it 100%? No, but I could do it like, once in a while, do a vegan dinner. I would love it. But to do vegan every day, plant-based every day, no, I like my meat. Ooh, I never thought about putting them in the freezer. Yeah, you might not like something and you could modify it. You could just, like today I had we made tacos. I had to get rid of this hard shell kit. So I decided to use up the brown rice and I made a taco bowl with rice. I put lettuce on there. It was delicious. I put olives in it too because I had points and I wanted olives. And I put 2 points of olives. It was almost like a pico, the picadillo, I think that's what they call it. I'm obsessed with olives lately. I don't know what it is with me and olives, but I get the individual pack ones. So the most I could have is 2 points. So I'm excited about that. Yes, I've tried. I was at ShopRite. Yeah, as I said, gluten free isn't like people think. Oh, gluten free. It's no gluten free. You got to really be careful. You use the link that's in the pinned post, and it'll take you to the thing, and you scroll down to the free Facebook one, and you have to um, vote through Facebook. Hey, Marine. Marine is here. Another YouTube royalty. It could be the Italian in me. I don't know. I like it's nice and salty and briny. Oh, those Belinsky's, aren't they good? I'm so happy that my store sells them. They didn't always. Any tips? Eat an apple. Are you snacking at all after lunch? That's my question, Linz. Do you snack after lunch? Well, you know what? You could fit in hot air popcorn. I mean, like I said, you just have to measure it. It's a 0 point on WW. A lot of wenches here. I know we're wench happy here. Whole Foods. Whole Foods has everything. But yes, if you're hungry, fit a snack in. My favorite is a rice cake. You could do a savory one with like white cheddar and put some cottage cheese and some spices on it, some olives maybe. Or you could do a sweet one with 2 point caramel with 2 points of nut butter. Or if you want to do the powdered peanut butter, you make it and it's 1 point, so it's 3 points for that nice, delicious. And put some strawberries or grapes on top, like peanut butter and jelly. That's like my favorite afternoon snack. Yes, Maureen, we talked about you earlier. Were your ears ringing? I'm telling you, rice cakes have made a comeback in my life, as has cottage cheese. I love making dips with it. Now, a lot of people don't like the curdiness of it. You could whip it up and make it smooth and add, like, my favorite is Greek. I put tomatoes, cucumbers, a little bit of maybe 1 point of olives, or maybe you can do a 0 point amount of olives, just dice them real small. And make like a Greek dip and dip cucumbers in it. Oh, it's so good. Use those proteins like cottage cheese or yogurt with a little skinny syrup in there. We were Marine. The Drizzlicious, yes, they are. Pizza flavored mini rice cakes. I've never seen those. Who makes them? Like, I was up like, that sounds so good. Though I could just use the Trader Joe's pizza seasoning on plain ones, but that sounds really good. Let me say, and I could look at it. I don't think nor you've been hitting it good. Now it's here. I'm going to do my free daily vote since now I'm here. I was going to do it after live, but I'll do it now. All right. It was received. No, it works, babe. You did good. I love cottage cheese. I will tell you, I've gone to the 1% because it had, and I'm not a huge sodium snob, I'm not. But 450 milligrams of sodium in a portion of cottage cheese really was a lot. It didn't affect, that I know of anyway. So I went with the 1%. It's only like a point. A lot of YouTubers tonight, a lot of royalty here. Yes, you could use the baby cucumbers, you could use radishes, you could use as many bell peppers. You remember Snackin' Saturdays? That's where that cottage cheese dip came from. Was Snackin' Saturdays. Well, I'm trying to. What I'm going to do is I want to do less videos with deeper content. I want to go to 3 days a week, 3 video uploads a week. Maybe 4, maybe. I want to try to do 3 and just make vlog style, but incorporating the things we talk about, incorporating the meal prep ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, I like 1% cottage cheese. It's only, I think a quarter cup is 1 point. If you have a half a cup, it's 2 points. Honestly, a quarter cup on top of rice cake is plenty. And everybody raves about the Good Culture. I bought it. I didn't think it was anything direct. I mean, it was cottage cheese, but it didn't taste anything different than I've had before. I'm like, everybody raves about this. Is it me? I don't know. I thought it tasted. I think I did a tasting, and I went, "Oh, it tastes like cottage cheese." Is it taste any better than cottage cheese? No, it tastes like cottage cheese. But like I said, I wasn't. I don't need to put the extra money out because I didn't think it didn't do anything different for me. Yes, I love, you can go, like I said, you can make savory dips. I know I saw what's her face makes an onion dip out of it. Amanda, but I've made the Greek one. They have a Kroger brand called Simple Truth Organic. Oh, that sounds good too. Of course, we all know I don't have a Kroger around. You could do your rants on TikTok. They have a 10-minute option now? Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, please do, Lynn. A friend who's a dietitian told me to have a 300-calorie set between lunch and dinner. Definitely, it's a long time. You definitely need a snack. And here's the bottom line. Are you always going to go that way? The people that don't snack are the people that are struggling on plan, in my opinion. I think you need to snack. Hey, Sharon, did you do well on your yard sale? I know, but they all claim that they taste better. And it didn't taste any better to me. It tasted the same. Like I said, it tasted just like, if I had a blind taste test, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Yes, you could definitely sub out cottage cheese for ricotta cheese. Yep. I have no Kroger either. I'm still on the hunt for that Carb Master. I'll have to see what kind of things I could put on there. Yes, I got the whipped. I do enjoy. I mean, I'm telling you, it looks like ricotta cheese. In my mind, I pretend it is. I make cannoli dip with it, and it's delicious. That's awesome, Sharon. And you can whip your own cottage cheese if you need to. You can put it in a food processor or an immersion blender. It will grind down. Because I know some people, their husbands, somebody messaged me saying her husband doesn't like the looks of cottage cheese. So when she made the bun, I said, well, you can see the little curds. It doesn't bother me, but. Green block. Oh, yeah, there is. You have to put shorts in the description. You have to hashtag it as a short or it won't come up as a short. I don't remember their Weight Watchers yogurt. I know they still have their string cheese. I remember they used to have those little cakes. Those little bar cakes. Yeah, I know some people are like that with the curds. Good night, Paula. Oh, I'm glad you got that Instagram account. Instagram is fun. I like doing like stories, and reels are fun. Yes, I've got, because Weight Watcher string cheese, they have a jalapeno one, which they're the only ones that make a jalapeno one, and I always try to get it when it's on sale. I don't remember the Weight Watchers yogurt. I don't. Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. They remember they had a cream cheese. They still may have that because that wasn't too long ago. I remember the cream cheese. I don't remember the yogurt though. I don't remember the yogurt. I do remember the cream cheese and the string cheese. The string cheese is still around. I just saw it. See, I wish I liked fudge bars, and I love chocolate, but I don't like fudge bars. Weird. I think they're just not chocolatey enough. Maybe I should make a what is it? Death by chocolate in my ice cream maker. I love the jalapeno string cheese. I remember they used to have little cakes in the where the bread was. They were like little mini loaves. They had carrot. They had chocolate. I haven't seen them around. Yeah, I don't see it. You're right. I less and less, but I have seen it not too long ago. Lemon, yes, they had lemon too. I forgot about that one. Yep. Well, remember the smart ones? They were the Weight Watchers ones. I don't know. Do they still have those? I haven't been in there. They left the food and went into the drugs. So they changed. They said, let's give up food and do drugs. That's where the money is. Yep, that's the Little Debbie's. Just make sure you got the right box, not the Little Debbie's. I will say, District D has a lemon loaf cake that's pretty gosh darn good. I do say so myself. All my cakes are pretty gosh darn good. And they're pretty basic. They're not anything weird in there. But they're just small enough, and a little bit of yogurt. Adding yogurt to your cake makes such a difference. It's because it's such a nice, moist texture. Lean cuisine. My problem with the lean cuisine is it was never big enough. Too lean. No, I haven't seen. There was a cookie giveaway not too long ago. Take care, Maria. Oh yeah, I remember the mini cakes. Because sometimes you get coupons in the little. They used to give week with the weekly topic and the recipe. There was always sometimes a coupon on there too. Good night, Chris. Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. Oh my God, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness gracious, this hour went fast. Oh, I never saw. Well, the time I went, mine did not have freezers. That sounds like a great idea, though. Oh yes, the cookies. They had the little crunchy cookies I used to put in. I had a video. I put them in with cottage cheese or yogurt. Wow. All right, my lovelies. Thank you for joining in. Remember, tomorrow we will be on Zoom. You're all invited to come. It's a great way to do a weight loss meeting if you don't have one. I pick a topic. I don't even think about it until tomorrow, so I kind of wing it most days. And there's usually a printable involved, which has been a lot of fun. And come to the Zoom. It's at 8 p.m., which is right this time. Up tomorrow night, you're all welcome. I know a lot of you don't like to come, but that's okay. We'll be live again on Tuesday. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. All the information is in the Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, you always know you can email me at dishwithdee@yahoo.com. Everything is down below in the description box. All my, snack wells. Oh, I like those. The Vienna finger ones are always my favorite. So, again, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my ice cream video and see my review on the Dash. I forget what it's called. My Mug Ice Cream Maker. I got the bundle. I got the 2 cups because I'm kind of glad I did now because we've been using both cups and it's been great. So go check out my peanut butter chocolate ice cream and see me lick the beater. So worth it. I will dish with you on Tuesday if you don't come to Zoom. Have a great day. Don't forget tomorrow, if you're not busy at 2:30 Eastern Time, we do Glam Squad. Come walk with us. Get some activity points, meet some fun people, and get a little bit of movement in. It's a win-win all the way around. So everything is always in the Facebook group. If you can't ever find it, please message me in the group. I will answer anything you need to know. Have a great, great night. Good night, my lovelies.